Hi, how are you?
Hey.
Oh, hold on. My headphones picked up.
Uh-oh,
Wow, that's better. Okay.
looking good.
Hey, can you see and hear me okay?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, man.
Oh, hi.
Ooh, where are you calling from right now?
I'm in Miami. I'm home.
Oh, nice, nice. How's it in Miami with all the COVID and stuff? It looks crazy from New York. How does it look on your side?
I don't know. I don't really go out too much, to be honest. When I do go out, like I see most people wear masks and stuff. I don't know.
How do you feel about all the mask stuff? How do you feel about it?
I'm totally fine with it. I've been looking for a reason to wear a mask my whole life.
Me too.
Yeah, no, like I totally doesn't bother me at all.
Mhm. I gotta tell you this. I'm sorry but I grew up jerking off to you. Like it's like so dope to talk to you. Like this is so dope. Like even though my friend here, he has, but he won't admit it because I don't know why. But
I
yeah,
mean, I've never seen one of your videos before. I've seen them now. I was like, oh,
lying.
well, okay. She likes the chocolate. Okay. But yeah, you have excellent work. Do
Well,
excellent work.
thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I love what I do.
You're you're very admired. I'll tell you that. Tell me about the CBD oil you got. This is
Oh, yeah, I do. I've got a few things. I've got CBD massage oil. This one's called Long Day, and it's got 400 milligrams of CBD in the bottle. And I have the lube. This is like sex lube, right? And it's called Long
What?
Nights.
mm-hmm.
Wait, it's
hmm
it's
It's got
CBD.
200 milligrams in the bottle.
Wait, it's
It's
lube?
really good. Yeah, it's really good to like kind of like relax things and stuff, especially for like a woman. Sometimes we get a little tense and like
Just
might caught us
loosens you
off
up a little
guard.
bit.
Yeah, this kind of like, makes it all a little bit more relaxed and also increases sensitivity a lot too. So like, the labia and the clitoris gets a little bit more sensitive. And I also have bath bombs. And the bath bombs are called Time Out. And
Mm.
these bath bombs are really strong for a bath bomb. They're 100 milligrams of CBD. They normally, a lot of times you can buy them, they'll have like 10 milligrams or maybe 25, but this one's pretty strong. This one will do it.
Ooh, nice.
Where
What
can I
made
get
you
it?
want to what made you want to get into doing it? Making your
um,
own.
I've always been big in like the cannabis community and I've always smoked. And when they were finally able to like start separating these chemicals for us, it
Mhm.
was kind of awesome because like obviously CBD is legal now, which is great. But also sometimes you don't want to get high. Like, you might want to sleep and you don't want to get high, or you might want to just relax and chill out, but you don't necessarily want to be high. Like, it's cool because people like grandmas and moms feel comfortable taking this stuff. And yeah, like I just found it very useful, especially as I get older. I got a lot of stuff to do and I'm like a really busy schedule. And sometimes I don't need my eyes all bloodshot, my mouth all like cottoned out.
Mhm.
So I just want to chill a little bit. So it's really nice to relax and just to like mellow out without being high.
I'm gonna
Nice.
get one for
Wait,
my grandma.
For real.
grandma needs one. So were you smoking some J's right before a shoot?
Me, I
Yeah.
have, yeah, for sure. Like for years, I smoked pretty much like all day, every day, and I kind of like have chilled out a little bit, like in the past couple years, because like I have like things to do. And honestly, to be honest with you, I smoked a lot of times for like anxiety, and
Really?
I've learned how to like deal with my anxiety in a lot of different ways, and so like I don't really need to smoke as much as I used
Mm.
to. I still smoke, but I'm like
How many joints you
not
smoke a
like
day?
I kind of have switched to vaping right at the
Or
moment.
or what you used to smoke a day? What
Yeah,
did
like
you
well, I probably would smoke about an ounce a week, like if that gives you an idea. Like I was smoking
Okay.
about an ounce a week, yeah. And now like I vape most of the time and like unless I'm in like a group situation then like we'll roll a blunt or something. But yeah, I like to vape because like I can take a couple hits of it and then just put it down and I don't have to be committed to like a whole unit.
Mhm. Got you, got you. Yeah, definitely a smart thing to do right now, for sure, for sure.
For sure. That's another thing is like, sharing weed and stuff right now is kind of like, maybe
Yeah, it's
not.
like
No, I got my vape pen. I'm good.
yeah, you got yours, I got mine. We can be in
Right.
like a circle with like 6 feet and all that, but
Yeah.
that whole
Yeah.
sharing thing is like we're not there yet.
Yeah, no, definitely not there. I don't know if I'll ever like totally be comfortable with like I've always been a little like germ phobia and like weird with germs and stuff. Like
So now it's like, oh fuck this,
yeah,
fuck
no,
that.
I'm good. I got my little vape pen. You all smoke, I'm
Yeah, y'all do
good.
your thing there. I'll be right here.
Yeah.
We
Hmm.
we can conversate. That's it.
We can still vibe. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, still working? Are you still shooting, or are you
Oh
retired?
my gosh, so much. I've been in the adult industry for like 20 years now, and I still perform, but I also run my own production company. I have Wide Side Productions, and we also manage talent. So I've got 6 talent on my roster currently. We've got a new site coming up, wideside.com. And yeah, in addition to doing all that, I am still performing. Like, so I've got my site, SarahJ.com, that I've been building for 19 years.
Hey, nice.
So yeah, I update it every week for the past 19 years.
That's fire. That's fire.
Mhm.
Were you ever had to do something that made you feel uncomfortable on set?
Only once. Only once. And I
Oh,
was like, oh, I'll never do that again. Like never ever. I hear a lot of people have like a lot of bad experiences and stuff. And I feel like I'm a really strong woman and I have like a very strong no. And I had just quit smoking cigarettes. I was probably like 24 and a half, 25 when this happened. And I smoked cigarettes from the time I was 12 years old until I was 24 years old. And I got booked for a shoot and I showed up and they just like expected me to smoke cigarettes. Like it was like a smoking fetish scene. And I didn't say no, and I really wanted to say no, but like I wasn't strong enough because I was still battling with that addiction myself, like, and I did it and I was like miserable like the whole time. And I won't even like look at that scene because it's like I can see it in my face, like I'm not happy. And like I feel like, if that's like the worst of it, I probably did pretty well with my career. Like pretty much everything I've done with the exception of that, I've been like pretty proud of.
Squirting teachable? Like, can you think you could teach a girl how to squirt?
Maybe, yeah. Like I think I could teach her like how to work on it anyway. Like I feel like squirting is mostly about like relaxing. So if she's gonna do it, I could like kind of maybe give her the tools to do it like mentally. Start with the CBD oil.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's
That's nice. Start
no,
with
no,
that.
no. Like
Start with
I'll be
that oil.
honest. I use the CBD lube during my cam shows, and a lot of times I squirt. And I'm not like a solid squirter. Like it's like a maybe with me. So yeah, the CBD and like just the right like motion. I'm like, woo, okay.
Now, do you officially consult younger girls that are just getting into business? Or is that like an official thing, like a firm that you do, or no?
Yeah, I have a management company, and it's not just younger, and it's not just girls. I help all talent, like especially I prefer like more established talent because I like to help people create like a business that'll last like a long time. A lot of times young girls aren't fully focused. They don't know if this is really what they want to do. Their heart's not in it. They're swayed by parents and boyfriends and religion and aliens and stuff. And I feel like somebody that's like been in the industry a little bit longer and is a little bit more established, they just need like a little direction and maybe like motivation to stay in the business and to like where to put their efforts. Like they've got the effort, they want to work, they're hard workers, but they don't know exactly what to do in order to make the most out of their money and out of their content.
And with that being said, my guy here, he wants to start out in the business, but doesn't know,
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I think I'm well equipped.
he wants
Yeah.
he wants to
I
express
got,
Ready?
I got some stamina in me. I don't know how well I'll do on camera though. I
He's
don't
got
know.
the
I don't
8-inch.
know.
It's almost 9.
No,
So you said.
You have to practice doing it in front of other people for sure. Like,
So
'cause
how do you like, how do I do that? Just
maybe go to like some swingers parties or something. I always suggest that that's like a good place to go because like you're on display, like people are looking at you,
but
like
it's
you need to
COVID.
perform.
It's COVID though.
Right. So you right. So you go get tested. Go get tested with
Okay,
some
all right.
friends.
All
Go get
right.
tested with some friends and have a little small party at the house.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, invite 5 to 7 people over.
Okay.
Y'all go get
Okay.
COVID tested and have a little sex
Maybe
party.
there's a
You know.
COVID-friendly swingers party. Like everyone got tested, everyone's good.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
mean,
should.
like we do that. Like that happens.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
thing.
for sure, for sure. Also, like you can just put your stuff up on Pornhub and stuff too, and see how that goes. Like if you want to see what kind of like feedback you get, you know, just shoot it yourself. iPhone shoot 4K now. You get a little tripod. A girl that doesn't mind being on camera, get a model release from her.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
No, because you know, if you don't, like, what's inevitable to happen is like she call you once it hits Pornhub or whatever, and she's
It
like,
can go
"Take
left.
that down."
Yeah, yeah. It's like you told me you were okay with this. It's like, yeah, but I didn't know I was gonna get this kind of traction. It was like it's
Exactly.
Pornhub. What did you think was gonna happen? But
Bingo.
I definitely keep that in mind for sure.
Yeah.
So
This
you
I
part,
think it's super easy now, especially with the phones and technology. You know, you get yourself a ring light and a good phone,
it's
you're good to go.
so
Yeah.
easier now. Everything's just boom boom ready to go.
are you on OnlyFans?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, oh
I
yeah.
gotta sign up.
Oh yeah.
I gotta sign up.
Wait, what's your rate? What's your rate right now?
$7.99, I think. That's like what the regular rate is. Yeah, I think we just got off a sale.
It's doable. It's doable.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. You know, I'm trying to get like other people on OnlyFans too, not just sex workers. Like, there's so many different ways that people can use OnlyFans. People in music, you know, they could show their BTS of their studio sessions or their music videos. DJs can do DJ sets on there on live. Like, fitness instructors can do stuff, you know. But if you want to check out OnlyFansCash.com, you can just sign up for it. And there's lots of different ways to optimize that traffic for all kind of different industries. Everybody always thinks sex, sex, sex. And granted, sex workers built the platform for the most part, but the traffic's there. The traffic's there. And those people don't just like sex, they like lots of other things too.
Oh, were you pissed when when OnlyFans introduced the W-9s to people, to creators?
No, the W-9 didn't bother me. That doesn't bother me. I think the only like recent thing that like bothered me is, well, when they started taking the like referral program and like manipulating all those rules. Like, it used to be when you first signed up that you could get referrals from other models signing up or other people signing up for like life. So you would make money off of them for like the life of their account. And then, which, I mean, that seems like a kind of excessive in the first place. But for them to just change it in the middle of people's contracts and stuff, that kind of sucks. So now it's only like up to a year.
Oh, okay.
And you can only get up to like, I think like a mil for the year.
I know this is probably a typical question you get asked all the time, but does the size really matter in your personal life for you?
No, not at all. It's really like how you use your own tool. You know, you have to know how to use whatever size you're given. You know, like if you're given like a monster cock or like a little tiny baby cock, then you have to know how to use either one of them. They're like, it's all about angles, really, and effort and angles.
You just made my audience very happy with that answer.
Do you think in the future maybe you and your girls that you have on your roster might have like a little group sex session at one point?
Oh, like a personal sex session?
Right, for the content for your website.
Yeah, we do. Like, I've done scenes with everybody that's on my team. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I've done scenes with everybody. Yeah, we try to like make the most of it, and you know, it's no secret that like I have a large fan base, and so I kind of think that it's important that I do scenes with the talent on my roster because that kind of gives them extra shine.
Mm. Any pet peeves that you have during sets?
Bad hygiene. like, like bad hygiene's like
Has
the worst, like some bad breath or some,
has that happened to you before?
of course, like, yeah,
Yeesh.
absolutely.
Why
Like,
wouldn't you take a
excuse me.
shower before you have a scene? I don't understand.
Or like you missed a spot or like whatever, I don't know. There's is, you know, to be honest, like it happens most with young girls. Like,
Mm.
yeah, like I hate to say this, but I was contracted for a year with a company that was shooting a lot of new girls. I saw
So
some nightmares. Like, I'm sorry for you guys who like young girls. You have your work cut out for you sometimes. Like, no, young girls definitely don't always know how to take care of themselves.
Yeah, yeah, that happened to me once. It was kind of nasty.
Oh yeah, that did happen to you one time.
Yes,
Right. I remember that story.
let's not say who it is because you might know.
Like it must have been so bad you had to talk about it. You had to get it off your chest.
Uh,
It's rough.
It was just horrible. But anyway,
Yeah.
you ever had like a awkward encounter like with a fan or like any stalkers or anything like that experience?
Yeah, for sure. Like
just
20 years.
Just
Yeah, for sure. In 20 years, like a ton of them. I actually have a YouTube channel, ThisisAGTV, and I kind of like have a like little skit on there where I kind of make light of a lot of the things that have happened to me. Because, you know, you can't just be mad all the time, you know, you have to just like laugh it off. Like, this is crazy, you know, like, can't believe people act like this. But yeah, all the time. I mean, anything from like, people just really putting themselves first and thinking that like what they want, that picture, that autograph, that hug, that handshake is like so much more important than what like I'm doing with my life right now. You know, like I could be at lunch with my mom and somebody will come up to me and just be like, oh my God, I jerked off to you like 100 times today. Can I get a picture right now? And I'm like, come on, you know. Everything from that to you know, people really thinking that we have like a connection because they've seen me in such like an intimate way. They're like, you know, they feel very connected to me, but a lot of times I don't know who they are. Like one time I was in Atlanta and I had this guy like run out of the store that he was working at and like jumped on my back and like started crying. Yeah, like people feel connected. And that's so cool that, I mean, I have to be thankful that that's so cool that I can touch people in that kind of way, you know? But like the feeling's not always reciprocated, you know?
Do fans keep it respectful? Like, do they, as far as, are they very handsy, or where you had to be like, hey, you know, don't.
They're all over the place, man. Like sometimes, you know, it's like some people are super respectful. And to be honest, the video that I just mentioned on my YouTube channel has helped a lot because I put it out a while ago. And I'll get people to come up to me and be like, I saw your video. I don't want to do anything wrong, but I was wondering if it's not too much trouble, could I please get a photo? So, you know, it's definitely all over the place, but I have great security. So when I go out in public, I've had the same security for like 15 years, Willie, and everybody that knows me knows Willie, and Willie comes with me pretty much everywhere I go.
Shout out to Willie.
He puts a stop to a lot of things.
That's good that you're teaching people with your YouTube. Like there's porn star etiquette. You can't just roll up on us like that. Like we don't like that. Like, you know,
we're just humans, you know.
Exactly.
Like I just need a little bit of respect. Like
exactly. You need a lot of respect. A lot of respect. You've been in this game for 20 years and still killing it. You need a lot of respect.
Thank you.
You don't want to put Willie in a position where he has to shoot someone, you know?
No. The only thing he's had to do is like just mug some people with his big old hand. Like back off, back off.
Do you still might do any like exotic experiences now? And now since this pandemic, you know that has been canceled this year.
Yeah, like everything's been canceled. They keep on like delaying everything.
Right.
I was just talking about that this morning. You know, we do one in Jersey every year. And my team, we go to all those shows. I go to like the AVN and all the Exoticas. And I go to a bunch of other like business to business shows and a bunch that are in Europe. And I try to hit as many shows as possible because I love meeting my fans And not only that, but I love the business of, you know, porn. So I try to go to the seminars, and, you know, sometimes I give lectures and stuff. And yeah, all that stuff's been either canceled, postponed, or it's been doing virtual shows, which has been kind of cool. Those are like the business to business shows they've moved a lot of those to virtual, which I kind of like that. Can't really see fans like that. We've got one in Jersey that's scheduled for the end of October, and they haven't canceled it yet. And I'm like, how's this gonna happen though? Like,
Yeah, don't
I mean,
tease me.
I already paid for my booth, so I'm gonna be there. But like, do I wear a mask? Is there gonna be a plexiglass? I don't think fans are gonna wanna like.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows what'll happen by then? Shit, aliens might come down by now. By then, I mean.
Aliens, earthquake, whatever. All kinds of craziness going on.
Fires.
Fires.
You ever had a partner that couldn't deal with your job, what you do?
No, I don't really have partners.
Is that something you're looking for a partner? No.
No, like you know, my job is probably like the most important thing to me, and it makes me happy. It pays my bills. It takes care of me sexually. I've met really awesome, great fans and friends and people that are, you know, open-minded, the type of people that I like to be around. And I really don't want to change my life. Like, I like my life. So the people that are in my life, they, you know, they deal with what I do, you know, and yeah, having like a partner, like a boyfriend or girlfriend or, you know, whatever, it's not really like on the priority list. If it happened, it happened, but I'm not looking for it.
With that being said, do you think you could actually have like, you know, feelings for a man, or is that just impossible in your eyes? Or?
Yeah, like not just a man. Like, I was married for 11 years, and yeah, I've been divorced for like 13, I think. And you know, I'm just a different kind of person. Like, I would consider myself a little bit like polyamorous. Like, I feel like I can love a lot of different people in a lot of ways for a lot of different reasons, you know? And I'm also the type of person to be very honest and loyal. And especially after, like, I've gone through like so much where in my younger years I wasn't, you know. I'm 42 now, and I'm very confident and comfortable with everything that I am. And I'm fine with sharing that with people. I could share it with one person. I could share it with numerous people. But I feel like I have like more than enough love to give. Like, I got a ton of love. Like, I got love for a lot of people.
We've seen it.
You see me loving.
Hope it continues, you know? Do you think you're, in a way, are you desensitized to sex now that, because you've had such a variety of partners and men in general, you know?
I don't think I'm desensitized, but I think I'm like a little bougie. Like, to be honest with you, like, I know just because I've had so much sex that like just sex is like whatever. But like, if you wow me, that's a different story. I have to be wowed. Like, in order to make it like a memorable experience, like I need to be wowed.
So how can someone wow you? Like a regular, where can we start?
You know, it goes back to effort and angles, you know, like effort is like key. Like, I want to have a sex partner that is like, you know, really paying attention to my responses and maybe communicating with me, and also like creative and adventurous. And like, I don't really like the word no too much. Like, when the no's, like, I have one no. One no. My no is no anal. I don't like anal, no anal. Like, other than that, I'm like, sure, let's try that. Okay, let's try that. I got this toy or that toy, or we can go here and do that, or these people, or whatever. Yes, let's do all that. I think sex is fun, and I want to have fun with somebody, like, in sex, and not just like trying to like get off. Like, I hate that. Like, I hate it when people just like are just trying to get off like right quick. That's like, not fun. It's not fun. You feel like you're just kind of like using each other real quick, you know, like I don't like that kind of feeling. Like I want sex to be like an event, like we're gonna do this.
Are you down with the mushy stuff or like the intimate kissing or no?
I love kissing, but like mushy stuff is like a challenge for me a little bit sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Like kissing's fun, but then like, yeah, I'm not like an R&B love maker. Like,
Right.
no, like I've got a friend of mine who's like, I can't believe you don't like R&B like that. I'm like, no, like that's just not my speed, man. Like,
What do you think about guys that eat ass?
I think it's great. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why no? Why say no? Like, yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Especially if your partner wants it and your partner likes it, like, and everybody's clean. Like, I love to eat ass right out the shower, especially. Yeah.
Oh, anything else you would like to?
Yeah, what is you have a favorite porn star that you like to act with?
Over the years, I've done some of my best work probably with like Lexington Steel. We have like great chemistry. We're friends, you know, off camera. And yeah, we've always gotten along really good. And I think we make hot content, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when I see clips of ours, like even if they're over a decade old, I kind of get excited. So I'm like, damn, that looked good.
I remember. Flashbacks.
Definitely.
Any female porn stars that you love working with?
You know, I've always really liked Ava Devine's energy. She's like somebody that, you know, I kind of like, I'm always inspired by like her open-mindedness and her energy, and it's something I try to like channel on like a regular basis. So like working with her is always like super fun.
One of my last questions: what do you think about what's happening right now as far as like the Black Lives Matter movement, all these protests?
Yeah, you know, it's super important. Let's do this. Like, it's time. Like, why haven't we been doing this? Like, let's keep at it. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of like racial inequality that's been going on in porn, not just in the world, but also within my own industry. So, you know, BIPOC Collective is a group that's formed to kind of like bring those injustices to light and correct them. And I'm in full support of, you know, anything that, you know, the community needs. Absolutely.
You support the Black community. You've seen it.
For sure.
I know this is a few years old. Did that bill pass, or it was something where like in the state of California where porn had to be shot with a condom?
No, it didn't, luckily.
Okay,
They had like, you know, some things going on for a while where it did, and then it got repealed, and then it was just like back and forth, but like overall, no, we're good.
Yeah, that doesn't need to happen.
It's hard, like, because I don't live in California, it's hard for me to keep up with all the ping-ponging back and forth between the laws, but yeah, you can go over there and shoot condomless porn still.
Most of the porn is like shot where you're at in Vegas, no? Obviously.
I live in Miami. Yeah, I live in Miami. But I would say Miami, Vegas, and LA are like the porn hotspots.
Yeah. Anything else, Joe, you want to ask her before we wrap up?
No, I'm good. I got all my questions out.
All right. One more time. Where can we get the CBD oil?
Check it out at SaraJCBD.com.
Anything else you'd like to plug?
You know, if you're into me and you want to see all the different things that I'm doing, check out SarahJLinks.com. I've got everything on there from the CBD stuff, t-shirts, DVDs, clips, all my new stuff, you know, merchandise, anything you want to see.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks,
before
Sarah.
Before we get out of here, I gotta say one more time, I'm a fan, and it's so cool to talk to you. Thank you so much.
It was awesome to talk to you too. Thank you for having me on.
Take care, man.
Joe, hopefully I made you a new fan.
Yes, you did. You did.
Okay, cool.
I'm on it right now.
You got a lot of stuff to catch up on.
Whole 20 years.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Lotion tonight. We're gonna break it up.
Bye.
Hey, Sara, thank you so much. Bye.
You're welcome.
what's up? It's your #1 Coke Boy Chinks, and you're watching AGTV.